They don't need chains no more. Just a story everybody knows. Defend the earth. I've watched it on the screen since I was barely standing tall. Same plot in different costumes, same rally cry for all. Drop your flags, drop your fires, there's something up above. We gotta stand together, we gotta show them what we're made of. And it's half so clean and noble when the fear is dressed up bright, like you're saving home and family, like you're fighting for the light. With the book you're throwing warnings when the nations start to bind, cause unity ain't holy when it's built on someone's life. From the corners of the plains, ain't no screw new coat of paint. They don't show you where it ends when the crowd gets steered. Hey! They don't tell you who they're marching on before the smoke clears. They march like sand, then fire right the end. They circle the camp in the city like a new sport, and they'll call it defense, call it race, call it one last stand. But they'll be swinging epic king with the world in their hands. Camp, city, saints, they march like sand, then fire right the end. When the lie hits the limit, Yahweh answers amen. Camp, fire, that's it. They'll hand you a headline, hand you a badge and a cause, hand you a bigger enemy so you don't question the law. They'll say, look, something's coming, you can see it in the sky. And everybody nods because they practice that line. But I've seen how fear words, how it turns a crowd to clay, how it makes you feel like you're righteous while you're being led astray. And I've seen men cheer for slaughter when it's packaged as the plan. So I'm asking one hard question, whose drum is in your hand? Four corners, one call, one story hooks them all. If the target is the holy, then the banner isn't clean. If the enemy is Yahshua, then you know what that means. They march like sand, then fire right the end. They circle the camp in the city like a new sport, and they'll call it defense, call it dance, call it one last stand. But they'll be swinging at the king with the word in their hands. They march like sand, then fire right the end. When the lie hits the limit, Yahweh answers amen. They sold it like a movie, they staged it like a prayer. But truth don't need a script, and fire don't play fair. I'm not saying I'm above it, I've been pulled by the same. I've wanted a clean villain with a simple name. But the war ain't just out there, it starts behind the eyes. When you trade what Yahweh said for a story you like. So I'm holding to the words the way they landed on the page. Not a slogan for the crowd, not a costume for a stage. If they call it defend earth, I'm still reading what I see. A camp, a city, and the line that crossed on me. Who's the target? Who's the target? They march like sand, then fire right to the end. They circle the camp in the city like a new sport, and they'll call it chase, call it peace, call it one last stand. Up they'll be swinging at the king with the word in their hands. They learn too late that holy don't mean follow the crowd. When the nations turn as one, ask who's holding that leash. Well, march like sand, that fire right to the end. The city, that's not a movie.